Hey guys, welcome to the NetworkX tutorial series. In this series, we are going to learn about the Python module called NetworkX, which is used for manipulating, creating and visualizing graphs. Now, NetworkX is not installed by default in Python module, so you have to install it by pip package installer, pip Python package installer. To do that, you can type in your terminal pip install NetworkX to install NetworkX module, and to visualize graph you need one more module called matplotlib. To install matplotlib, you have to type pip install matplotlib, and both packages will be installed in your system. So I already have both the packages installed in my system, so let's write the code. So first of all, we need to import the packages. So import networkx and to as nx. Now first of all, we need to create a graph. So to do that, we can do one thing. A G is a instance is an instance of the graph class which we have in the NX module. So this is a graph which initially contains no nodes and no edges. So it is a graph instance. One graph instance is created. Now to add node in the graph, we can do, there is a function called added node by which we can add node in the graph. So let just added node 1 in the graph, and to see how many nodes are there in the graph, we can print them by g dot nodes. And if we run the code now, and it had to be saved, if we run, and you can see node 1 is added in the graph. So we can add more than one node. So, and the node can also be a string, or so the node can also be a string. So added let's added a string a inside the graph, and run the module again, and here you can see the g dot node is returning a list of the nodes, where we have the node 1, and the next we have the node a as the nodes of the graph g. And if you want to if you want to add multiple nodes, there is a you can create a set of nodes by a list, where there can be multiple number of nodes. Let's add some nodes inside the list, and if you want to if you want to add all the nodes in the graph, there is a function called added nodes from, which takes a list to add all the nodes in the graph. And if we run the code again, here you can see we added one and a node manually, and then we are passing the list in the function added nodes from, and which is adding the list items into the graph as the nodes. So all the nodes are inserted in the graph. Now if we want to install more than a large number of nodes, so you can do one more thing. Let us create one more list, and one more list which can be a list of the number ranging from, let's say 5, let's say 6 to 15, and all the nodes will be appended into the graph by the function added nodes from, and it will take the my list my list 1 as an argument, and it will added all the nodes in the graph. So if we run this code again, there will be, yes, all the nodes from 6 to 14, and the range is in this range returns the destination minus 1. So all the nodes from 6 to 14 are inserted in the graph, and yes, yeah, this is how we can edit multiple nodes in the graph. So now added some edges into the graph. So let's see how we can edit edges. So there is a function called added edge by which we can edit edges in the graph. So let us just added an edge from 1 to a. So this added edge function takes the source node first and then the destination node to create an edge. And we can print the edges by g dot edges, and if we run this code again, there will be another list of the edges of the graph, and the first list is the list of the nodes of the graph, and the second one is the list of tuples, where one tuple is meaning the source and destination of an edge. Here we added one edge only, so the source and destination of that edge is printed as a tuple. Now if we have multiple edges, so let's draw one more edges uh, from vertex A to vertex 2. Then if we run this code again, there will be one more tuple which will contain A and 2, and here you can see the first tuple is containing 1 and A, and the second tuple is containing A and 2. This means there is two edges. One edge is from 1 to A, and the second edge is from A to 2. So this is how we can edit edges in the graph. Now uh, as we have done in the nodes, we edited multiple nodes at the same time. We can edit multiple edges uh, in the same time also. So to do that, you have to pass a list of tuples like this in a function called added edges from. So let's just create a set of edges where a set of tuples, uh, a set of edges which will contain the source and destination tuples. So let us have 2 to 3 an edge, and one edge is from 3 to 4, and we will edit these edges by added edges from function, and it will take the argument of my edges. And now let's run the code. Okay, and you can see that there these two edges are appended in the graph. So this is how we can edit multiple edges in the same time. Now there are some edges. If you can see here, there are some edges 6, 7, 8, 9 and to 14. These are none of you, so we can delete all the edges. So let's just delete all the edges. To do that, there is a function called remove edge. uh, uh, First, now this node 6, 7, 8, 9 to 14, there is we are not working on them, so we can remove them by a function called remove node. which will take the argument of node number. Let's say node number 6 we want to remove, and then we run the code again. Then you can see that there is no 6 present in the list of the nodes, so the node 6 is removed from the graph. Now if we want to remove multiple number of nodes, then we can do, there is a function called remove nodes from, and where we can pass a list. So we already have list my list one, so let's remove all the items of my list one from the graph. So let me just comment this out, and we are going to remove all the items of my list one. And if we run this code again, here you can see all the items of my list ones, means 6 to 14s, all are removed. So this is how we can remove multiple nodes at a time. Now let's remove some edges. Now there is an edge from 1 to A. Now let's remove this edge. To remove this edge, we can call a function called remove underscore edge, and the source is A and the destination vertex is, and source is 1 and the destination vertex is A. Now if you run this code, and there you can see the one A tuple is removed from the list of edges, so this edge is removed by the function remove edge. Now if we want to remove multiple edges, now let's say we want to remove the 2 3 and 3 4 edges. So you can do that by calling the function remove edges from, and which will take the argument of list of the edges we want to remove, and we want to remove the my edges. So sorry for mistake, remove edges from my edges. And if we run this code now, and here you can see, now here you can see all the edges from my edges list are removed. The 2 3 and 3 4 tuples are removed. So by this function you can remove multiple number of edges from the graph. So this is, that's all for this video. If you like this, uh, let me know in the comment section, and if you want more tutorials, then please like this video, and in the next video we will learn how to find the neighbors of a node, and how to edit attributes of edges, and how to access those attributes of these edges or graphs or nodes. In the next video, how to do direct graphs and multi graphs by using this NetworkX module. Please like this video and subscribe this channel for more videos, and thanks for watching.